What is up, guys? Beancrew49 here. We are back on the Desolation map. And this is episode 498. Oh my goodness. Time does just fly by, don't it? Oh my goodness. 498 episodes. I got something planned for tomorrow. And then we got 500 coming up. So I wanted to spend today kind of just going over what we've done in the last 100 episodes and just having a little world tour. Not really a world tour necessarily, but like a world look around. And last 100 we were working on that movie theater, right? And we talked to Saul Weisensteinberg and tried to get a music deal. That was 100 episodes ago. Man, a lot has happened since then. And it doesn't look like much. So this is basically where we were at 100 episodes ago, right here, working on this cinema here. And I don't know, this cinema came out fantastic. I really love this cinema. And look at all we've done in 100 episodes. It doesn't look like much. You know, I see all these cities, like people on YouTube do world tours. And they're like, look at this city. It's completely filled with buildings. It's so beautiful. It looks amazing, right? You see that all the time. And then 9 out of 10 times, the buildings are empty. It's like, yes, I could do that. And it would take me a few months. But, guys, it doesn't look like much when I build because you gotta go inside to really experience it. You know, this is like a pool hall. Should we get on the juice? I don't know. We did this in the last 100 episodes. I keep saying we. This is like 98% me. I think someone helped me on the walls. I think that's what it was. But yeah, this is a pool hall. We got a Sparrow pizza. Got some games. Some games everywhere. There's a pool hall. There's games everywhere. You know what I mean? There's games everywhere. But we got some little arcade games over here. This is DDR. Right, for the pool players who like to dance. I don't know. Skee ball? You guys ever seen the skee ball in Minecraft? We got the basketball shoot 'em game, of course. And of course, hundreds of pool tables. Not hundreds, but a lot. Right? And this is lightly apocalypsized because there's nothing to steal here. What are you going to steal from a pool table in the post-apocalypse? Nothing. Maybe the cues for weapons? Maybe? Or the balls for weapons, even? Very wide sidewalks around here. That gives us plenty of opportunities for death and destruction. This is a creeper blast. You're going to see these around the city from time to time because, the backstory is creepers came out of portals. It's not just creepers, though. There's also zombies and all sorts of things. We did the Rose. Was the Rose? I don't think the Rose was done last 100. I don't even know if the bowling alley was done. Was it? I can't remember now. I think the Rose is since the last 100. And I could go in there, but then I got to replace stuff. Yeah, I gotta replace that. The only way you're gonna get in here is with the tint. Wait, maybe this one. This one will open. I just want to really stress to you the fact that every single building on this map is interiorized. Every single building. This one's based on a real life establishment that I used to work at. And wow, if you've ever been to this place in real life and you saw this, you'd be like, oh my goodness, it's so accurate. Everything down to everything is accurate. ATMs here. Hey, okay, in real life there's a door on the bathroom though. Okay, let's put a door in the bathroom. I don't know how that happened. I don't know how that one snuck past. Okay, whoops. And just all sorts of things to look through and discover in here. This is the kitchen where they make their fish and chips. And I don't want to show you everything because there's all sorts of secrets. Remember Whisker and I worked on a secret upstairs? Oh, yeah. It was a great secret. This is where they keep the kegs to keep it cold. So this is the Rose. This is a British pub. Oh, man. I love this place. It brings back real life memories. This is one of those situations where I look at this building in Minecraft and I'm like, oh my goodness, real life memories are coming to me. It's crazy how that works. Oh man. So the Rose we did in the last 100. Let's see what else we've done here. A bunch of bars and clubs. I'm still on the juice, so it looks weird to be outside. But let's get off the juice and we'll probably get right back on it. So, okay, this is the Bartini Mar, of course, the Martini Bar, but with the letters switched around, okay? And this is a more upscale place, swanky, where you get martinis, right? And this is apocalypse because people are looking for the booze. Of course, they're looking for the booze in the post-apocalypse. You gotta calm your nerves somehow. You gotta cure your depression. It's depressing having monsters come after you trying to eat your skin while you're still alive. You gotta calm yourself down a little bit. Then we got Moe's Tavern, and you all know what this is based off of, right? I might change it from Moe's to like Joe's or something like that, just so it's not a blatant ripoff. But let's get on the juice for this one. I know it's super dark, but this is based on The Simpsons. And of course, I used pictures I was looking at pictures while I was building, trying to really capture the essence of the Moe's Tavern in The Simpsons, and it came out pretty well. Got a lot of stuff on the wall. Right, this is your standard dive bar, although it's pretty big. It's a step above a dive bar, okay? It's like a somersault bar. I don't know what that means. Of course, then we got the Rewind Nightclub. Totally tubular, big time bodacious. Did you guys check out the Rewind commercial? Oh man, I had a lot of fun making the Rewind commercial. It's an 80s themed nightclub, so we had to make an 80s themed commercial. I keep taking off the juice and getting right back on the juice because it's super dark in here. This is a nightclub, right? It's so dark. But I get on the juice for you guys and show you all the different themed rooms. This is the 80s. Think 80s. Think DeLorean, right? Where would you find the DeLorean? In the 80s. Look at the DeLorean. That thing came out real special. I like that. That's for my Back to the Future fans. By the way, can I just say Back to the Future has pretty much predicted everything that would happen this year? I mean, they said the Cubs would win the World Series. They said Biff, a.k.a. Donald Trump, would become head ruler, right? They said, you'd put food into a device and it'd come out all cooked for you. Yeah, they had faxes before faxes were a thing. Back to the Future, too. I think they may have actually time traveled. It's kind of eerie. Anyway, this is a VIP section up here. We also got some of the, the offices for the, offices, like they're actually doing any work in here. But for the employees, for the managers, this is the VIP section. How does it feel, right? To treat me like you do. All sorts of things to see and look around and loot and scavenge in here. This is a city, guys. I hate saying this because it makes me seem so narcissistic and so like holier than thou. But I'm saying this because I truly believe it. You do not have a city until you've done interiors. Stop calling your map full of empty buildings a city. You're not a city. You are a model. Okay, you're a down to scale model. That is not a city. A city has life. A city, well, in this case, death. All right. So I see like world tours of people just salivating over these empty buildings. No, you got to have interiors. Los Angeles is a city. Coveton is a city. Yeah, a bunch of empty buildings is a city in progress. All right, let's get on the juice or off the juice, as the case may be. I need to put a lot more cars around here. I just did this bus to show Funtime Springtrap how to do one. Okay, over here we got the Regal Beagle, based off of Three's Company. Come on, knock on our door. This is a swanky 80s style bar where, Larry Dallas, the local swinger, comes to pick up on some chicks, right? It's just got a little bit of an 80s theme. Oh, I never put a door in here. Let's put a door. Put this door. Although it should probably be locked. Yeah, that door's locked. Alright, anyway. So this is the Regal Beagle where it's swanky. Did I put a door in here now? Now I'm not sure. Oh, I just never locked it all up. Yeah, this is where the guy lives. There's a guy who lives up here, the owner. The proprietor lives up here. It's just nooks and crannies all throughout this city, guys. You're not going to see everything by just flying over it. You got to explore. You got to check things out. As I go through this, I see things I can do. Okay, a lot of people will come to the city. They have short attention spans. They fly over, say, that's really impressive, right? But if you've just flown over the city, you've literally seen a fraction. You've seen like 1/10 of it. Okay, the other 9/10 is inside, and you need to loot, you need to scavenge, you need to poke your head around and take a gander. Forgot a lot of doors. Regal Beagle. Okay, what else we got? We got Gino's. You know me. Speaking of commercials, Gino's got commercials. Of course, Gino's got commercials, or a commercial, I should say. But yeah, Gino's. This is a local pizza by the slice place. And of course the grease fire, right? Do you guys remember the grease fire? The grease fire caught on fire, made a little smokestack, and so it's smoldering, right? The grease fire is kind of burned out, but there's still a little bit of smoke. Cool. What we're working on now is the Fox Theater in Coveton, Fox Coveton, and this came out. I was inspired by a fellow builder, and You know, I wanted to do something ornate, and Manchild420 was talking about going to a concert here, and I was like, you know what? I really always loved this building, the look of it. So let me build it, and that's how a lot of these buildings came to pass, like the Arc de Triomphe, right? What else? We worked on this Dave & Buster's. It only is called Bave and Dusters here. Oh, you guys remember this build? This was a super fun build. I had a lot of fun building like arcade games and stuff in here. Let's get on the juice as usual. Gotta get on that juice. Let's get upstairs and see what we got up here. There's a bunch of arcade games. If you've ever been to a Dave & Buster's, then you know what's going on here. But if you haven't, this is sort of like a huge arcade for adults, right? I mean, kids are allowed too, but they got alcohol and they got food and restaurant and a bunch of arcade games, and they make a bunch of money on not just the food that's overpriced, but the games, right? And so there's all sorts of arcade games. I tried to vary them so everyone's a little bit different, slightly. So it's hard to do too many of these. And you can come upstairs. There's some conference rooms because they do all sorts of things here. You can, businesses can come here and have a business meeting, and then before and after the meeting, they can play games and have some drinks at the bar. It's a way to treat your employees while still making them work, right? So a few conference rooms. I think someone was living in this one. What did I do with that? Yeah, I think that's why someone was living in this one in the post-apocalypse, of course. Then, of course, we got the karaoke. Oh, wait, this is another office. Offices everywhere. Guys, you gotta explore. Let me tell you. Offices everywhere. You gotta explore. We got karaoke room here. Very cool. This video is gonna go on for hours if we don't hurry up. All right, so let's see. Look at this. This is like the restaurant section. What's going on here? We're like, what is this? You don't know. No one knows. Like, there's something in the way. If you explore and you investigate and you poke your head around, you will see that's, oh my goodness, there's an airplane on the freeway, and the wing has just carved a hole through Bave and Dusters. Oh my. There is a way to get on this wing. It's just I don't want to show you guys everything. Oh well, too late. All right, get on the wing. Oh, look at the wing. Let's take a bird's eye view. This was fun to work on. I built the wing backwards, and I built it backwards twice. I didn't tell anybody about the second time, but I like, someone told me that I built it backwards, so like, oh, let me fix that. And I built it backwards again. Oh no, but the third time's a charm. Got that done. But the big thing, and I'm not going to show you guys all this today because you've seen it, and I might save it for tomorrow. We'll see. But the main thing that I've been working on to get us closer to episode 500 is the Haze Tower. Oh, this is my baby. Have you guys ever seen a fully furnished skyscraper in Minecraft? Guys, give me a like for this thing, please. I'm begging you. Help spread the word of Desolation. There's nothing like this on consoles, and I don't think there's anything like this on PC that I've seen. Just a city that's alive with fully furnished interiors everywhere, from head to toe to basement. There's just life in here. Every floor is a different company. You got Brondo, you got Long and Hard Law Offices, you got Montana Realty, Safe Hands, all sorts of things in here. Oh my goodness, it's fully furnished. I can't believe it. But I delivered, guys. I promised you, episode 500, this thing will be done, and it is done. Now, it's not finished as far as filling chests, okay? And that's intentional. I kind of fill chests as I spread out, right? So, this is like way far from the center, so we haven't reached here with the chest yet, but it's on fire! She's on fire! And they moon and I don't know the words. I'm happy, guys. Episode 500 is almost here. You guys are going to enjoy it. It looks like I'm going to have it done in time, though it's not done right now. But I got a few days, so barring any natural disasters, we got it done in time. Oh, baby. Gaia episode 100 will be out, I think, tomorrow, if you're watching this, when it comes out. So, oh, man, a lot of things going down here on the Beancrew49 YouTube channel. I want to thank everyone who's been a part of this journey. And I don't just mean people who help, or just people who give ideas, or people who watch the videos. I mean people who make comments in the comment section, submit questions for Creative Question of the Week, who tell their friends about Desolation and Gaia, and Oh man, you guys, we've made a little community here, and I couldn't be happier. We've got some great people, some very creative people, some fun people, just joining the parties and leaving comments in the videos. So I want to thank all of you from the bottom of my heart. You've made this all possible, and I'm gonna keep going. It's we're 3 years into this, but wait, are we coming up on year 3? I've forgotten now. I don't know anymore. I'll have to do the math. Whatever. It's not about time. It's not about the destination. It's all about the journey. So I want to thank you guys for joining me on this journey. I really do appreciate it. All right. Stay tuned for episode 500 later this week. Leave a like if you enjoyed this, guys. Happy Minecrafting. Peace.